Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching this video from and when you're watching this video. It's Elzenitho. Today we are going to jump into Blender and I'm going to show you one very simple trick on how to auto rotate. This trick is very important if you are someone that usually creates animated stuff that requires some form of rotation, be it your car tires or a model is just turning around. But yeah, just some form of like rotation. So first thing first, let's bring in our model. And for our model, I'm going to open my Blender market and I'm going to look for a tire. Since that's the best form of rotation. That's the best form of what is it called? The best way to show rotation. Now, so we have our tire, right? This is it. Now let's assume this is a car. And you can select each tire. So I'm going to press A to select the tire like this. Now on a normal day, most people will just come to go to N and press. One thing you can do is press auto keyframing or whatever it is that you do, or you just press I to add a keyframe and you start rotating, like this, or is it X? Yeah, you start rotating like this, you move again, you rotate it like this, and you press I again and you go back and you start rotating, but it stops there. Now let's say you want it to just auto rotate and just keep rotating forever and ever, right? How do you do that? It's very simple and straightforward. It's just a code. So make sure all your object is selected, your tire is selected. Now go to your X and press #frame and this star, then you put 2 #frame star 2, or I don't know the mathematical term for that. Is it superscript now? Superscript, yeah. Let your star be in superscript, so #frame star 2. I'm going to drop it in the description. Now when you press this and you press enter, you automatically have an auto rotation. So if I play this, you can see it is auto rotating. Let me zoom in and see if I can see this part. So only this is auto rotating. This one does not auto rotate. You can also do that same thing. #frame star 2. Now let's go back. Let's zoom in and press play. Now you can see they are both rotating and this keeps rotating forever. Now let's assume the rotation is too fast, like you can see. All you need to do is just change it. Just reduce the size of the number from 2 to like probably 1 or 0.5. So I'm going to use 0.3. And for this as well, I'm going to use 0.3. Now, in a normal car design, both your tire and this metal plate would have been attached together, so it would move together. But in this kind of situation, they are separated, and that's why I have to add that code to each of the elements. Now we've reduced it from 2 to 0.3. Now let's watch and see how fast it will go. You can see it is slower than before. It is not as fast as before. Now if you want it to be slower than ever, you can just reduce it to probably 0.1 or 0.05. Then also this one 0.05. all right, so let's play it. Now it is going very slow. You will notice that this is not attached, right? So the best way now, just forget all I've been saying since one. All right, so basically they are all of these tools are separated from each other. As you can see, we have a tire, we have the bolt, and we have the rim. Now for the rim and for the bolt and everything, just select everything like this. Just make sure everything is properly selected, right? Then go to your X-axis and press #frame superscript star 2 or star 0.05 and press enter. Now when we play it, you can see it's only attached to the tire, so you have to do the same thing for the bolt. So select the bolt, select the ring, And when you play it, you can see that everything is moving together in one accord. Now, usually you are supposed to just use an empty to bind them together and then rotate it, but I don't have time for that, and I don't even want to go through that stress. But yeah, this on a normal day, if you have like a car design, everything is usually like combined together. They are not detached like this. But yeah, this is one way to, animate your tire or your ball, anything at all that you want to animate. Again, you can see that this is currently animating as you can see. You can also bring in anything at all. So let's say, for example, we have ball that we want to animate. And let's bring in that ball that we're trying to bring in before. So this ball right here, this soccer ball. Right now, if you rotate it like this, it goes like this, right? If you rotate it like this, it goes like this, and if you rotate it like this, it goes like this. So let's say we want to rotate it this way. You have to be sure of the axis that you need to rotate that makes sense for you, right? In that way, you can even go like this, or go like this, or bounce it up. That's not what we want. So we want it to just rotate. Again, like we said, the tutorial is for auto rotation. So let's just press hash, or just paste it and put your hash. Now, when you play it, you can see it will keep rotating like this. Right. And so that's basically how I created that animation where I have this play and with a design that I created, right? And the design I created was going round and round, and the hand was just going up and down like that, up and down. So that's basically how to create simple auto rotation on Blender. I hope you've learned something, and if you've learned, as usual, give me a subscribe, like, comment, and share. And I'm going to see you next time.